Hairstylist Richard Kavanagh is about to reveal the psychology behind your ponytail. Yes, you heard it right. Richard, what does a pony... It depends on where the ponytail's positioned, doesn't it? And it gives you a different look.
It absolutely does. The interesting thing for me about hair is that it's basically about 10% of our physical makeup in terms of what we wear, our shoes, our clothes, our makeup, etc. But it's always the big thing that impacts on people emotionally or psychologically. It can say a lot about you, in other words.
Can you, right? Because people are always described by their hair, aren't they?
So, with a simple ponytail, if we take a look at George's hair and pop it up on the crown here like this, what sort of feeling do we get from that hair? It gives us a sporty feel, right?
Okay.
Kind of a bit playful, a bit sporty, like we've just chucked our hair up and we're off to netball or volleyball or whatever our sport might be. And then what happens when we pull the hair nice and clean and tight back down into the nape?
Conservative.
Conservative, exactly.
Sophisticated.
Nice word, well done. So this week at Rosemount Australian Fashion Week, for a label called Anon, I created a very simple ponytail look, which sat in between these two places and gave us a really strong fashion feel.
Great.
Now, before I go ahead and do that, I just want to show you a quick trick to create texture in fine hair. So I'm going to separate George's hair from front to back at the high point of the head to the top of the ears, just roughly with my fingers. And then I'm going to get some of this. This is called wool shake, and it is...
Wool shake?
Wool shake. Wool shake because you have to shake it before you use it. I'm going to spray that on there.
And you look like a sheep
and
afterwards.
Wool, because it gives the hair literally a woolly, fabric-infused texture. Then we're going to take this hair at the top, twist it really tight, like so. And then apply some heat. Now, there's a couple of ways we can apply heat to that. In this case, we'll take a hairdryer and give it a little bit of heat.
Yes.
Right? Now, I've pre-done George's hair to create this texture so that I don't have to stand here for 3 minutes holding a hairdryer on it.
That was my next question, so 3 minutes.
Approximately 3 minutes. It depends how thick your hair is. If you want to get the heat all the way through and your hair's really thick and coarse, you might want to give it a bit longer. And then we're going to twist this up at the back. Now, another way of getting heat through hair could be to simply take your hair straightener and give it a little bit of a clamp on there. Right? So I've just pulled it down to basically straight in line with the eyes here. So if you go from the corner of the eye and you come all the way straight through in a parallel line to the floor or a horizontal line, using the fingers, just pull it back into a ponytail, and using basically any kind of hair tie is fine. I would like to use a dark one here. So I've gone over twice there, and I'm just going to pull it halfway back through like so.
All right.
Just to create a bobble or a loop.
And again, it's quite messy, which is a lot of the look at the moment, isn't it?
It's absolutely the look. We heard Kenneth Stoddart talking about the hair at Kate Sylvester's show, and we saw that that hair was really reflective of more of a global trend. What we saw at Australian Fashion Week this year was a lot of 80s stuff, which I feel like was almost a couple of seasons back on a global scale. And then I'm just going to use the back of my hand to just mess that up a little bit and get some light flyaways so that when Georgia goes down the catwalk, she has this beautiful halo effect. Now I'm just going to duck around in the front and have a little look at the balance. The key to this ponytail look is having a little bit of height or squareness just through the top here. And that's created by just using your fingers and pulling it tight in the sides and allowing the top to sit back loose.
That's amazing. So where would you recommend you could wear this look? Like a night out?
Well, for me, this look is really great if you want to just zhuzh up a ponytail. You're going to go out perhaps for cocktails after work or Friday night drinks. I could see definitely a younger girl wearing this look out for dinner.
Brilliant. It looks amazing. You're so talented. Great to have you on the show. Hope you had a good time in Sydney. And everyone at home, one lucky winner will take home this hairstyling gift pack, including Richard's own line of high-tech ceramic curling tongs, which are amazing, in 4 sizes, and the Redken All Soft range, together worth more than $600. To be in the draw, just choose the correct multi-choice answer to this question. Which look is created by wearing a high ponytail on the top of your head? Is it sporty, A, B, classic, or C, French? You can enter online at tvnz.co.nz, keyword good morning, or send your answer to PO Box 31643 Lower Hutt 5040. But right now it's time to get the latest One News with Peter Williams.